He and his brother Matthew have established themselves as two of the really promising juniors, and there you see him. Blake's already in transition with a healthy lead as he heads out on his one-lap back bike. He'll be heading down Water Street, coming back down the main road after turning by Ferry Reach, and then he'll be heading out on the run up the hill there towards that big pink house on the hillside and turning him back. Here's the second of our juniors coming in now. That's 140, that's Eddie Norman having a good swim. And 146 right behind him is Harlan Watson-Brown. 147 right behind Flynn Watson-Brown. Conditions 39 for these juniors. A lot of them practice this, get their shoes on, helmets on, not allowed to unrack their bike until they're ready. It's clipped up, and then they head to the exit and onto their bikes. So you can see transition very important. There's Ethan Thompson in transition. They have to head all the way around to get through. And there's the first out. See, Blake Rivera already. He's 12. Callum McFarlane, well done Callum. Just going into transition. Nick Pilgrim, very experienced, as I said. You can see them in there in the red and black. Helmet on. One team have just arrived. Just 14 years old, as he's got a couple of laps on the bike. Nico Davis is heading out, and 152 also Deanna Madeira, so that'll be Anna, 11 to 12. And here's some of our older competitors, 167. Rebecca Harrison. Jesse Marshall he's got to rack his bike. He'll rack his bike and then he will come out through the red archway to finish off, and he'll be finishing on the far side of the square, the big yellow finish line. So one or two of them getting confused. And that's how they learn, by listening to the race briefing. It was a very good race briefing, but one or two of them get confused, but they've got it right now, they're heading into transition. To listen to the race briefing, and you have to know the course. And it was a very good race briefing from Nick Pilgrim, Mr. Pilgrim here. So no excuse, they should know what they have to do if they were listening. Dismounting very carefully. Good job. 145, Callum McFarlane. And number 154 heading out on their second lap. Tilly Norman, well done Tilly. So we're still waiting for our first finisher. We're now 16 and a half minutes into this. Really help to pace each other. Of course, in triathlon, you're not allowed on the bike to ride immediately behind somebody, but you're allowed to ride closer. Oh, a real battle now. Look at this. 145, Callum McFarlane, and 143, Ethan Thompson. Well done. Great little battle there between these two to the finish.
Well today, I'd say he's 42nd as Tyler goes into transition. Johnny Herring, one of our other favourites. And there's Erica Hawley, just so there he goes, quick transition. You can see he's already got his shoes on his bike. He'll put his feet into those shoes. That's the technique they use in order not to miss the groups. When you're racing junior elite, you're racing in packs, so you need to make sure you get on the bike quickly and then you put your feet in the shoes, because you don't want to miss the group packs. One of our teams now heading out, that's Ian Pilgrim, and Alex will be chasing him down, 133. Ian Pilgrim, there's Erica Hawley on the lead. I'm not familiar with her, but she was a surprise leader, but she is leading currently. As they're coming into transition, there's Karen Smith into transition. 120 kilometer lead. Tim Palmer heading out, number 134. He's on a team, I believe, 136. A number of teams heading out. One of our very promising juniors. These juniors are doing well today. You can see she's also got the technique, shoes on. She's got to put her feet in. She also has been racing abroad. Still waiting, I think, for Evan Nodey. This year, Hancock had a good swim, 2:35. As she heads out. And there is Evan Nodey. So he's chasing Johnny Herring, who's got a good lead on him. And Matthew Oliveira just ahead of him. There's Matt Thompson. He races the long distance Ironman, slightly longer than today. He just got an Ironman, actually, he did very well. Ken Richardson, the veteran. There is Evan Nodey.
This way.
See these nice S-work bikes? They're very aerodynamic. 165. The gears aren't so aerodynamic.
Well, when they come out in the runners,
so we've got a real battle on our hands, as you can see, in the men's for the age groups. Ben now in transition. So Johnny has put a few meters, he wasn't that far behind, on Tyler. Now it comes down to who can run the fastest, and Johnny historically had a weak run, but he's way better now. He actually is a strong runner. He's a former winner of this race. He used to be one of the Nick winning the 11 to 12-year-olds earlier today. So that's a team of Alex, Ian and Charlie, the family team, and there is Matthew Oliveira. It just shows you. He was way down on that run. He's made up a lot of time. He's now in third. Here's Charlie Pilgrim leading the teams. The family team. And his brother Alex, who is away. He's just lost ground and the technicals. I think one of our teams comes in. Team 136. That's Karen Smith. Richard O'Connell just coming in. And Andrew Davis will be heading out. Andrew Davis, also a former winner of this race, and he'll be doing the run for that team. And this looks like Chris Hans coming in. No, it's not Chris, it's Mark. Mark Robinson coming in, also an Ironman triathlete, he's done the long distance. Ken Richardson having a great race today. There's Andrew Davis, another one of our team. Matt Thompson coming in. What a lot of these people are used to doing the longer races. Matt Thompson's already done an Ironman this year. He did very well too. His veteran Ken Richardson. Here's Evan Nodey coming in now. I don't know if he had a mechanical. I was surprised that he's where he is, but of course he will make up a lot of time. Here is Chris Hans. He was a top Bermuda finisher in the age group in Chicago recently. Much improved triathlete. He was the fastest time in all the Bermudians. Chris Hans heading out. There's Evan Nodey. You see straight away very quick. Here's Tim Palmer coming in. Number 134. That's another one of our teams. Chris running well there. You can see. Still got that fitness from the World Championships. Evan Nodey coming in.
2015. Thank you for your presentation. Champion, Isla Smith. He's up. Good race. Our second race today is Bermuda Triathlon with Johnny Herring. Good race, John. You can see out there. Very good race. Really got to work on that.
Looks like who's this? Is this Alex? Matt, Grocery finishing third here. All right, Matthew.
Finishing up the podium position. Boy, did he make up some time. Haven't known any formal winner in fourth place.
Yeah, that's wow. I mean, the last one has been pretty probably. Yeah, just try to always focus on stuff in the race, but try to.
Here's our first team coming in the building. Alex, Ian, and Charlie.
To be honest, I'm just training. What's your confidence?
It's finishing with Bermuda Worlds.
Yeah, there's some awesome.
And here he is.
I got 12
today. I expect Chris to be making ever-present smile of Matt Thompson. Some of these athletes would be right on there. I watched Mark race Ironman.
All right, Ken.
I will try to look like that.